Alright guys, another full body bar workout for you today. All you need is something to use for a bar. It doesn't have to be a bar. It can be back of the couch, countertop, chair, stool, whatever. A mat and a block or a towel rolled up about this width. Or if you do happen to have a ball, that will work too. You need a set of light weights, water bottles or canned goods will suffice. And a small towel, just in case you want it for a couple things on your knees. Doesn't necessarily have to happen. All right, so let's get started with this. So we're gonna take a center squat, and we're gonna press in. If you have a block or a towel, you're gonna use this thickness. You're gonna sit way back, elbows out to the side, and we're gonna squeeze and push against that block or that ball or that towel as we sink the hips back. Belly in, belly button towards the spine. Pull those abs up and in. Pulse again for 8. We're just warming it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to take this same block or ball or towel and reach it out in front of us and hold that squat. So my hips are way back here. I'm really holding it out. And then I'm going to grab and hold this block or towel or ball, and I'm going to reach it out to the side. And reach it out to the side. Reach it out to the side. Reach it out to the side. Reach and reach. Hold that squat. Warming up those legs. And come all the way up. So still a center squat. Feet a little bit wider than the hips. We're going to take it down outside of one knee. And then as we reach it way up to a diagonal, you're going to step that foot out. You're just going to repeat that. So come back to a center squat, reach. So we're warming up the arms and shoulders, lengthening up the abs and the back. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, other side. So we're going to take it right here. Step out as you reach up. So center squat, reach right outside of the knee. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take a wide Buddha squat. We're going to hold it right here in the center. Sink it down. Let's make it a little narrower. Elbows out, shoulders down. Deep squat here and pulse. I want you to really push those hands in so you can feel this in your shoulders and your chest. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to raise up just the right heel and pulse again. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, left heel, or you're right. You're right, you're always right. 3, 2, and 1. Heels down. Walk the feet in. Take this block or ball or towel between the knees. Squeeze really tight. Sweep the arms forward. Sink it down. Roll those shoulders back. Sit down just a little bit deeper. Pulse it out. Pulse. Squeeze that block or ball or towel the whole time. You're squeezing together, doing that squat pulse. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to set this aside. We've got the legs and upper body warmed up a little bit. We're going to grab whatever you have for weights. If you don't have weights, it's no biggie. You don't have to use them. But if you do, we're going to hold them center chest. Feet are in the first position. You're going to sink down as low as you can plie. Have to lean forward a little bit. As low as you can without the heels coming up. And then come right back up. So it's just a plie. You have to lean forward a little bit. You don't want to stick the seat out. So keep the abs in, keep those elbows out, shoulders down and back away from your ears. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to add on. You're going to lower down until the heels come up. Push the heels down, come right back up. So the heels come up last and they go down first. Heels come up last, go down first. Heels up, push them down. So push the heels down and squeeze the inner thighs towards one another as you come up. So heels come up, heels down. Heels up, push them down. Squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. the belly button in towards your spine. Keeping those core muscles tight. That'll help your balance. Holding the weight center chest doesn't hurt. One more time. All right, we're gonna keep the weights, but we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna take a curtsy lunge. I'm gonna push the hands back. When you come up, you're gonna step out to the side, put weight on that foot, lift the arms up to a diagonal. So when you do a curtsy lunge, they push back to a diagonal, step out, they lift to a diagonal. So it's 8, 7, push, 6, 5, 4, 3, put weight on both feet, 1 more, switch it out to the other side. So curtsy lunge, push back, step out, lift up to a diagonal, push back, lift up. So keep your eyes up. Don't want to look down at the floor on this one. Keeping the eyes up. 4 more here. 4, push, 3, push, 2, and 1. We're going to sit in a chair sit without the knees together. We're going to keep a little space, just about hip distance. Sit way down in that chair sit. So abs are pulled in, hips are way back here. Head and chest are up so that back is nice and straight and long. We're going to curl the arms. 8, you're doing a tiny pulse forward in that chair sit. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to stay in that chair sit and raise the elbows and then bring them to your knees. So you come halfway up, elbows to knees. Using your abs to pull you down. Not just leaning forward and hoping that the elbows meet the knees. I want you to really concentrate on contracting the abdominal muscles as you come down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So while we're here, we're going to step back like we would in a lunge, but we're going to straighten that leg for the most part. Lean forward. Pull the upper arms in close to your body. Weights at the hips. You're just going to reach the neck nice and long and extend those arms back for tricep kickbacks. So kick it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch it around. Sit down in that chair. Hips back. Pull the belly in. Bicep curls. Tiny chair pulse. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows up, elbows to the knees. Part of the way up, elbows to knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So while we're here, we're going to step it back like we're going to do a lunge, but we're going to straighten that back leg. The weight is leaning forward in that front leg. Upper arms in close, hands at the hips, look up and out. Kick back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Same thing, opposite lunge. Lean it forward, arms in close, hands right at those hips, lengthen that back leg, kick it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to set these down. We're going to use our bar kind of at a diagonal. We're going to reach one arm forward and send the other leg back. We're going to pull it in and reach out. So foot comes to the knee comes about hip height, reach back. So 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to do almost the same thing, but you're going to add one tiny thing to it. You're going to reach out, tap, lift, pull in. Reach, tap, lift, pull. Reach, tap, lift, pull. Reach, started counting up. Last one. And pull. All right, this time we're going to actually face the bar. You're going to take that foot out to a diagonal and touch the toe. This knee's got a pretty good bend in it. You're going to lift this leg and kick it straight behind you. So it's diagonal touch, kick and lift. Tap, kick and lift. Tap, kick and lift. Bend this knee so you can tap the floor with that toe. Tap, kick and lift. Tap, kick and lift. So even though my one leg is doing a lot of the movement, you'll feel it typically a lot more in that supported leg in the seat and the hip. 2 and 1. So we're still going to tap out to the side, but instead of just kicking and lifting it behind us, we're going to do it, lift to an attitude lift, sweep it around, and kick to a diagonal. So that's straight behind me, that's to a diagonal behind me, right? So tap, sweep, and extend. Tap, attitude sweep, and extend. Tap, sweep, and lift. So on this one, it's not quite as important that you completely extend the leg, but it is important to hold that attitude lift and sweep it around so you really can feel that contraction deep within your seat and extend. So 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're going to switch around to the other side. Well, wait. Before we switch to the other side, so we need to keep going back and forth, let's face forward. Same leg you would just keep moving around and using. Weight in your hand. I'm going to hold it under like this. If you just have a canned good or water bottle, you may not be able to do that. Water bottle you probably can. A canned good, just hold it end to end. So you're going to bring that knee up and flex the foot. I'm going to extend it forward and extend the arms out at the same time and hold my balance. I'm going to extend out and pull in. 7, 6, keep the abs pulled in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hang on to whatever that weight is. Extend that leg back. Tiny bend in this front leg. We're going to sweep the arms out and sweep the leg up at the same time. So lift and lower. You're going to lower the body, lift the leg and the arms. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. More thing on this side. So a second ago I had you do tap, attitude, sweep, and lift. What you're going to do now is lift back to that attitude lift, lower the body a little bit, lift and lower halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to stay low here. You just did that, finish that lift. Now I just want you to flex the foot, push the heel out, bring it in. Push out, bring it in. Push out, bring it in. Extend that leg all the way out, pull it in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg and cross it over. Hands high, wider than the shoulders. Sink the hips back. Really good stretch here. Hold it. You want to hold it long enough so you can feel the low back start to release. You can feel the hips start to stretch. And then slowly bring it up. So I'm going to swing my bar to the other side. Same thing on this side. We're going to start by 1 foot back, reaching the arm forward, bend in this knee. I'm going to reach out and pull in. So reach, pull, reach, pull. So the foot comes to the opposite knee, extend the leg back, and the arm forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now remember this time we're going to extend it out, lower, lift, come back up. So extend, lower, lift, pull. Reach, lower, lift, pull. Reach, lower, lift, pull. Not side-to-side movement here with the body. None of this. Just reach it out, tap, flip it down, lift it up, pull it in. 3, tap, lift, pull. 2, tap, lift, pull. 1, tap, lift, and pull. We're going to face the bar. Same thing we do on the other side. Step out a little bit. Soften this knee a lot. Toe taps out to the outside. Extend the leg back. So tap out to a diagonal, lift and extend. Tap, lift and extend. This knee bends more, and then it straightens a little more. So tap, lift and extend. Tap, lift and extend. Tap, lift and extend. Tap out to the diagonal. Tap. My knee slightly turns in here, and lift. Tap, lift and extend. 2, lift and extend. 1, lift and extend. So we're still tapping out to the side, to that diagonal. Then we're lifting, attitude, slight bend in the knee, sweep it around, and extend. So tap, attitude, sweep, extend. Tap, attitude, sweep, extend. Tap, sweep, extend. So remember, as I sweep it around, I'm not sweeping it directly behind me, I'm sweeping it out farther. So I'm opening the hip, taking it to a diagonal, like I'm trying to kick that back wall. So tap, sweep and extend. Tap, sweep and extend. Tap, sweep and extend. 3, and 2, and 1. So we're going to do something else similar to that position. Remember, we took a little break in between, and while we were taking that break, we grabbed a weight, holding it end to end. If you actually have a weight, you can cup underneath of it, like so. Opposite leg. So you're going to pull the abs in, drive that knee up, flex the foot towards your knee, extend the arm out and the leg out. So you're going to kick the heel out, open the arms, curl the biceps in. So extend, 2, 3, 4. Extend out the heel, extend out the weight. So you're just curling the biceps in, keeping that belly button pulled in, extend out. 3, 2, 1. Hang on to this weight. Extend out the weight, as you extend out the leg. So it's lift, lift. The body lowers a little as you lift the arm and the leg. So keep the eye gaze out in front of you, not at the floor. You don't want to look at the floor. We're not going down to the floor. 3, 2, 1, and done with this. You're going to bring your bar back in. Start in that same starting position. Sweep around that attitude lift. We're going to hold it there. Lower it halfway and lift it up. So the only thing moving here is my leg. Pretty much, right? 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold it right there. Flex the foot, extend that leg out. Curl it in, extend. Curl in, extend. Curl in, extend. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Shove that bar out of the way. We're going to grab the weights. Hang on to them center chest. Heels together. We're going to sink down in a plie as low as you can go without lifting up your heels 8 times. Squeezing the inner thighs towards each other as you come up, pushing with your heels. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to sink down and let the heels come up. Push the heels down, come up to stand. So heels up last, heels down first. Heels come up last and go down first. Heels up last, down first. Heels up last, down first. Same thing. Keep those weights high, center chest, close to your body. 2 more times. 1 more. All right. Use these. We're going to take a wide Buddha stance out. Sink the seat. Tucking the hips under. Arms out to the side. So we're going to raise one heel and squeeze the shoulder blades. And then raise the other heel as you bring the arms forward. So left heel, right heel. Left heel, right heel. Left heel, right heel. Left heel, right heel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And walk the feet in. We're going to go to a forearm plank hold. So, elbows right below the shoulders, palms flat against the mat, tucking those toes under, sinking the seat down, looking a couple feet out in front of you. I'm staying lifted up and out of my shoulders, keeping the abs pulled up and in here, squeezing the seat, pushing the heels back. Tighter is lighter. So you're knitting the ribs in close to one another, pulling that belly up and in. Hold, hold, hold. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Seat, legs out, weight all the way back, hands behind the head. Feet outside of the mat. I'm going to lift the head up and look forward. Lift up one leg. Windshield wiper to cross to tap the instep of the other foot. Bring it out to the side. So it's tap, 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 tap. 4 more on this leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That foot down. Tap, bring it outside the mat each time. So it really windshield wipers all the way across the mat. All the way across and all the way out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay it down. Keep the feet outside of the mat. Right hand behind the head. Left hand's going to reach towards my right foot. I'm going to sweep the leg up towards the center and reach towards that leg. Reach, reach, reach. So I'm engaging my upper and lower abdominals deep within the abdominal wall. Transverse abdominals working here. Your back is working here. 2 more times. 2 and 1. Swap out the hands. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Your instep's going to sweep up towards the midline. I'm going to reach towards that leg. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. Reach. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay it all the way down. Bring the knees into your chest. Let the hips come up. Should feel really good in the low back. You can even rock a little bit side to side. And then roll it up to sit. So this knee's bent. I'm going to roll up to this knee and this palm. This leg's going to extend out and my arm's going to reach. So that's part of it. And then you're going to sink the seat down, pull this elbow back, and reach forward. So it's reach, sink the seat, and reach. Reach and lift, sit and reach. Reach and lift, sit and reach. If you want, you can put a towel under your knee here, but you're not really on your knee for more than like a split second, and you're not putting a lot of weight on it. So, and because you're moving in a little bit of a rocking motion, it's kind of hard to keep the towel under there anyway. And reach. 2. And reach. And 1. So my reasoning is lift and reach and extend, right? have a seat. Leaning forward, reaching forward. Lengthening and stretching through the back and the hip. So you're contracting and lengthening. Stretching built into the move. Same thing this side. So remember, this elbow comes back. Reach forward. Plant. Reach and lift. Sit and reach. Plant. Reach and lift. Sit. Reach. Plant. Reach and lift. Sit. Reach. Plant. Reach and lift. Sit. Reach. You're on a roll now. Last 4 of these. And reach. 3. And reach. 2. And reach. 1. More. Move. And you're all done. So we're going to start in a plank. A high plank. I'm going to use the leg that is away from you. I'm going to bring the knee across and sit. Lift this leg up. Come back to that plank. Lift that leg out to a diagonal. So sitting cross, lift. Out to a diagonal. Lift. Reach out. Lift. Reach up and out. Lift. Reach up and out. Lift. For 4. And reach. 3. And reach. 2. 1 more. Other side. So I don't want to turn away from you, so I'm going to switch to the other end of my mat. So the opposite leg is going to sit down. Hips hits the floor, lift and reach. Plant the palm, come through that plank, lift that leg out to a diagonal. So sit and reach, lift and press. 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 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. And you're done. Good job, guys. Another